everybody. It's me, Kyle Collins, with Chris Burrell, Inspire Your Life Coach. Now, it's a Monday. We know that the week is probably off to a running start for you, which is I think why I think this message today is most, more important. Chris is going to tell us about those small moments that can pass us by.
Cool.
How to savor them.
Well,
we got real serious all of a sudden.
You asked me to talk about small moments or small things, you know, and how those really can impact you. And so I want to share a quick story with you about how I learned about cherishing small moments.
Yeah.
So when I was in college, I participated in Best Buddies. I'm sure some people out there know Best Buddies. It's part of the Kennedy and Shriver family with Special Olympics. It pairs adults with disabilities with college-age students in a Big Brother, Big Sister program.
That's awesome.
So for me, my buddy was actually 43 years old, Philip, and he had Down syndrome. Okay. So needless to say, he taught me a lot about life that college could not teach me.
College couldn't do that, yeah.
And one of the things he taught me was a lesson that I learned early on with him. Yeah. We used to do things, go out bowling, skating, dinner, that sort of thing. Sure. One night we were out having pizza, and me being the college student I was, had an agenda that night. I was going to have pizza with Philip, drop him off at his house,
and then do some ecology.
Yes, college, carousing, adult beverage fun.
Life coach carousing.
Yes, as we call it. So, needless to say, in the midst of having dinner with Philip, I finished up quite quickly. Pizza,
ready to get on the next.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
And Philip was being his jovial self, laughing and carrying on, and kind of slow eater, enjoying just being there. Yeah. And so after, 15 minutes or so, I got impatient. Yeah. I was like, Philip, come on, hurry up, finish eating. Right. And he was like, why? Why, Mr. Chris? Yeah. And at that exact moment, it hit me.
He had a bing bing moment.
I did. I had a bing bing moment. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, I don't have an answer for why, outside of simply I'm being impatient and wanting to get on to the next thing on my list.
On to the next, I know that feeling.
That need to, be moving. Mm-hmm. And at that split moment, I realized, it had nothing to do with pizza, right? Right. Philip was just there enjoying the company of someone else beyond the scope of just his parents, because that's who he lived with, that's who he spent most of his time with. So any opportunity to get out of the house was fun.
New, wonderful world for him.
Right. And so for me, that was a very poignant lesson to learn fairly early on, was that sometimes it's not the big experiences.
I know,
as much as it is the small things.
Because you could have had more fun with him there, maybe, than what you thought you were on to the next to do.
Correct.
Because, sometimes the big moments or the big plans.
That's right.
Aren't as nice as the everyday.
That's right. So, I think the challenge this week for us is for everyone to slow down. Yes. And to pay a little more attention to their small things, their routines in life, and see what they've missed.
As you're rushing through, we talked a little bit earlier, like the cup of coffee you could be enjoying. Are you just gulping it down? The meal that you're eating, the conversation that you're having. It's funny, and I try to do this, that when you're talking to somebody, to just be in the moment and be there.
Correct.
To listen, all that stuff happens in those small moments that are so easy just to goodbye.
Turn the page, keep moving, right?
So this week we're going to pay attention to the small moments. Just put yourself in the present, in the moment, and be there.
Right. And, let's add some icing on that cake. Okay. Let's see if people will share with us.
Okay. Let's do it.
Mark it on our wall post.
Yeah.
With the video.
Yeah. Maybe a small moment that became good for them.
Yeah.
Something nice for them.
Something that they enjoyed, that they always do it, but they finally took time to really be there.
Enjoy when you're in that traffic and you've got the spring blooms going on outside. Right. Take a moment and enjoy it.
Cool.
And then let us know.
Excellent.
Love that one thing.
Cool.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Kyle Collins. Y'all be good.
Christopher Burrell, Inspire You Life Coach. Make it an awesome week.